Welcome back. I'm in Rome in the year 109, and I've just spent a full day inside this massive bathhouse. Here's what's inside. A gym, a hook that scrapes you clean, floors too hot to walk on, an ice bath, and a library. This took ages to make. If you enjoy it, subscribe and tell me how to do it better. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the bathhouse. Getting in costs 1 quadrons, the smallest coin Rome makes. Eight of these buys a loaf of bread. That has to be on purpose. It's actually just holes in a wall. No doors, no locks, nothing. Stealing from these was so common it made it into Roman school books. I can't walk around looking like I'm from 2,000 years away. Time to actually blend in. It's so light, there's air moving everywhere. I'm basically wearing a really well-organized bedsheet. And nobody's looking at me anymore. That's the whole point. This is the palestra, the exercise yard. And the strange part is, nobody out here is actually trying to get fit. Ball games, wrestling, running, weights, hoops, and everyone's here, men and women both. That noise is a man with a tray. There's food service inside the gym. Sausages, cutlets, bread, nuts, fried pork crackling, and 4 sausages cost 8 coins, off a price list somebody scratched on a wall.
Oh, that is really good. Salty, smoky, fat everywhere, and something sweet I cannot place.
This one's a lukoinika, pork, minced coarse, with whole pine nuts and whole peppercorns pressed through it, hung over a fire to smoke and seasoned with garum fermented fish sauce, which went in nearly everything. I've been going since dawn. Dust, sun, and now pork fat. Everyone else in here looks immaculate. How? This is the system I was dreading. Everybody carries one. Flask of oil, a sponge, and a strigil, which is a blade. Oil goes on first, you work it in, and then somebody scrapes it all off you. The oil picks up everything. The blade takes it away. Now, they did have soap. They just did not wash with it. It was a Gaulish thing, tallow and beech ash, and you used it for turning your hair red. Mostly the men. So, oil and a blade it is. This is going to be horrible. Nope. That is a lot more slippery than I expected. That actually worked. That is genuinely revolting and weirdly satisfying. The Greeks had a name for this stuff, gloios, which I have almost certainly just butchered. Tell me in the comments. I know you're going to anyway. And they sold it as medicine. One city auctioned off the rights to collect it. Sausage, exercise, and a knife. And none of the actual bathing has started yet. Right. Simple version. You have exercised, you've been scraped, and now you need warming up before the hot room can do its job. That is this room. That is the whole point of it. And the trick of it is you do not go straight into the heat. You work up to it. See that? That is somebody's entire job. Oiling people. All day, every day, one client after another. Half the people in this room are staff. And you could tell who was rich by the oil. Everyone else got plain. They got the scented stuff. Nope. You cannot stand on this barefoot. These are sculponi. Wooden sole, leather strap. They are Roman shower slides. They've dug 44 of these out of one fort in northern England. They reckon a place this size burns 10 tons of wood a day, fed from down here so nobody upstairs ever sees them. Oh, this is a different building. This is the Caldarium, the hot room. This is the bit everything else has been getting you ready for, and it is the room I have been walking towards all day. Right, this place is heaving. Everyone is doing something different. Some are just sitting, some are losing, some are only halfway in, and some are properly in the hot pool, the alveus, having an entirely normal chat. That is an argument. That one has had enough. Staff with towels, staff with water, all afternoon long. Now I really get the shoes. Anything over about 40 degrees and bare feet on this would be genuinely unbearable. And look how plain it is in here. Nobody wasted decoration on this room. The heat would have wrecked it. This is the one built hard against that fire. And they faced it south, so it takes the afternoon sun as well. Hottest room, brightest room. Oh, cold water in the hottest room, and you use it on your head before you leave. I have lasted about 6 minutes, and I'm completely done. Those men in the pool are staying for hours. Now, back through the warm room, and then the cold plunge, which I have been dreading since about 11 o'clock this morning. Oh, hang on. Look at the size of this thing. Biggest room in the building, and after 2 hours of steam, no steam at all, you can actually see. Everything in here is cold on purpose. This is the last room, and it is where you undo everything the hot room just did to you. They spent the money in here. Marble walls, mosaic floor, and people just hang about in it. That is the cold plunge, and yes, they are in it voluntarily. You do it last because they reckon the cold shut your pores back up and sealed the whole thing in. Every ice bath video you have scrolled past, this is the original. Right, what else is going on in here? That is his lunch. Oh, she has brought her sewing. That is a business meeting. No, that man is having a tooth out. I am not watching that. So this is the bit everyone actually came for. They reckon the heat opened you up and the cold shut you back down. Doctors told you to finish like this, and it took about 3 seconds. In, under, out. Nobody made a thing of it. And getting in here cost less than a loaf of bread. Emperor built it. Anyone could walk in. Wrong turn. I was looking for the exercise court. But it has gone really quiet down this end. Hang on. That is a library. 2 floors of it. Inside of swimming baths. Salve! That literally means be well.
Right, a 2,000-year-old book.
Which I have absolutely no idea how to open. Oh, it goes sideways. One hand opens, the other tidies up behind. That is genuinely so much better. They called it a volumum from the word for roll. That is where we got volume. Before the emperors, this was a rich person thing. You had a library at home, same as you had hot water. And women used all of it. Library, lecture halls, exercise yards, the pool, for 1 coin. Oh, hello. Now this bit I love. Open air pool, no roof, just sky. And this is where Romans started. You come in, you swim, you do everything else, and then you come back here at the end. 40 years ago, this was an emperor's private palace, Nero's. Rome hated it, so they filled his rooms with earth and built this on top of them. They buried one man's palace to build everybody's swimming pool. Subscribe and I get to keep doing this. There's medieval England up there, a full shift in a Victorian cotton mill, and Egypt. Until next time, see ya!